Do you know how much business you're losing from people who visit your website and you never ever hear from? Frank Abagnale Jr., played by Leonardo DiCaprio in the 2002 movie Catch Me If You Can, worked as a doctor, a lawyer, a co-pilot for a major airline, all before his 18th birthday. The problem was he was a master of deception and evasion. He played all these roles, fooled a bunch of people, and then went off to the next place. Well, of course, as all stories go, eventually he was caught. But what about you and your prospects? Do you have prospects that you think are evading you? Or probably even worse yet, you have prospects who you know nothing about. They're coming to your website, they're looking around, they're making a decision as to whether or not you might have a solution for them, and heading off into the wild blue yonder, and you know nothing about them. You don't even know that they were there. So here's what I want you to focus on today. Coming up with a solution that helps identify you as a pain solver for that prospect. You have to build out some systems on your website that allow you to show that and for people to find out who you are. Kissmetrics did a great article where they talked a lot about this whole subject, and they came to a number of conclusions that I thought were pretty interesting. You know, companies that take on a structured approach toward converting their visitors are twice as likely to see a large increase in sales. So in other words, if you have a plan to convert your visitors into prospects and your prospects into customers, you have twice as much of an opportunity to increase your sales as other businesses do. Here's some other little facts that they found. Just little snippets. Things like including a pain point in a headline led to an increase in conversions of 31%. 1 in 3 people took a step that weren't before just because a pain point was included in a headline. Another little tweak, getting an increase in conversions of 252% if you change the phrase on your website like see plans and pricing to something like get started today, you could see that sort of an increase. You know, they looked at all sorts of different things, and what they concluded was that if you are at least providing an opportunity for your visitors to your website to get some more information from you, to take an action step next, the chances are your business will start to grow and thrive online. Well, with that very fact in mind, over the next 5 weeks, I'm going to be sharing with you a series on how to build a lead generation system on your website. So I'm going to start that next week, but I wanted to give you the heads up, and I wanted you to think about what your website is looking like today. And even if you don't have a website that you can manage, let's say you just have a Facebook page, you'll find the information I'm going to share valuable, and you can apply 90% of it to your situation anyway. So stay tuned for the first of our series next week on how to build a lead generation system through your website.